Hey, good morning, TGIM. Thank God it's Monday for this 20th of December of 2021. What a ride she is being, eh? It's not ending yet, that's for sure, just 5 days before Christmas. Were you expecting this video a little earlier this morning, maybe? How'd you feel when you saw it was not there? I know my daughter Jill up in Dubuque usually likes to have it nice and early so that she can be listening to it on the treadmill when she does her little morning workouts. But it wasn't there today for various reasons, maybe, but we can tie in with this potential lesson in that how does it make us feel when expectation is not met? Any of you feeling that a little bit lately? I know I am. I was supposed to be in Canada today. It's kind of my vacation week. Traditionally, I've been always taking it this time of the year with the family. We usually go to Florida and celebrate our Christmas and our year end together. We've not been able to do that the last few years, at least at Christmas time. And kids have gotten older, of course, so the version of how that looks is different. Sometimes we have our good friend Al and Francine had been with us. Francine departed this past year, so that's a toughie now. But notwithstanding, how do we deal with these unmet expectations? I know I struggle with it, even still yet today, though I've learned over the years to learn to let go, learn to be more flexible, learn to be more faithful, and that when things happen, when the curveballs hit us, you got to learn to go with the flow and adjust and take some swings at those curveballs that maybe end up being a foul ball or a bunt type of a hit that doesn't go too far, but it still makes some sort of progress. Now, we have to be careful too, not to take away that burning desire that we ought to have to reach goals, to reach outcomes, to meet expectations that we write down, right? We write down our goals and they kind of become expectations. But at the same time, we have to temper that with not getting too disappointed or dismembered or have dis-ease when we don't meet those, and that can always become a struggle. Last 5 to 10 years I've kind of learned personally to kind of not attach myself too much to any of these while still carrying this burning desire part. But lately, especially the last few months, I was starting to get, really kind of brave and really kind of maybe overconfident and thinking that, yeah, these are going to happen, right? I'm going to Canada. I'm going to see some family this year, or, maybe some other alternative version of a little time away to rest up and recharge, right? That's what we kind of do at this time of year. But it didn't happen. And it felt really frustrating and it felt really disorienting in certain ways. So I'm working through that too. Maybe you can share some thoughts on how you deal with that, how you deal with unmet expectations. You can go through all the various phases of anger, rage, and then sort of acceptance, and then you go with the flow. But that can happen in an hour, it can happen in a day, it can happen in a week, it can happen in over a long period of time. And we don't really want to do that, right? We want to stay in the EAT reign, right? Kind of evaluate things, adjust things, and then continue to thrive once again. Like anything, it's a muscle. You have to work it. It gets stronger over the years. 20, 25 years ago, I sucked at doing this when I didn't have an expectation. Man, it was like the end of the world type of thing. But you learn to grow through that and understand that nothing is permanent. This too shall pass. You kind of develop this idea that's called equanimity, equanimous. You are wanting and not wanting, but you are looking forward to have and meet certain goals and expectations. But at the same time, you're just not attached. If it don't happen, no big deal. We'll adjust and we'll flow and we will affirm it is all in a certain divine order. So If that's something you're looking for, then we have to work that muscle on letting things go and then finding that silver lining, so to speak, to see where it can take us, right? So that we can be better at being us, being our best version, to live life fully. And if we do that at the end of the day, even though we're going to depart this world at some unknown moment that may or may not meet an expectation, right? We will know that we've still given our very best to live life as fully as we can so that we can do as much good in our world, do goodery, right? And when we do that, we usually have a lot more happy moments, a lot more fulfilled moments. And ultimately, that's kind of what we're shooting for, right? Some sort of a spiritual understanding and faith growth so that we can get through these day-to-day curveballs, even though some of them are really spinny ones, so that we reach that point where we can give our very best, give the gift of our presence. So hopefully you can share some thoughts on what you do to help get through those moments, and maybe we can all work through this so we can find that balance that we're looking for between burning desire and getting things done without too much stress, right? Stress-free solution seeking, trusting, sincere, selfless service. This is who we are. Have yourself an awesome day, an awesome week. Christmas will be in between this one and the next one. I don't know what time I will be sending the next one, so let's relax those expectations and take it as it comes. Yes? Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. This Omicron thing is all over the place, it seems. Yuck. Anyways, it's the Bibbites again. They're back. Be careful. Cheers.